This is a great tool for your writing, creating, producing journey to making motion pictures. There is a book that is not that expensive, and it's an older book, and it has inspired millions of creative projects and has helped people to begin, get into the nitty-gritty, and finish their creative pitches. The book is called The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. Now, it came out in 1992. And when you read it, and as it helps you, because it gives you a daily guide, you may find that it could use some updating. And my challenge to you then is, take this as a springboard and create your own daily process. But here's a fabulous structure and an inspirational tool that gives you absolute guidance to begin and to move forward. And we all need these tools to get through this process that leads to the creation of movies, screenplays, series, great social media posts, viral posts, and whatever new media the world is going to have in the next few years. I haven't met in my life a writer, producer, director, actor that isn't dealing with their own stuff, their own personal stories, their own journey, and it comes out in every piece of work they do. And this tool, this book, helps you bring your best to your project. There's a piece of me in everything I do. I can't avoid it. There'll be a piece of you. And let's face it, we're all kind of selfish, most of us creative people, and we were looking for answers. We're looking for our own answers. And then if in doing so, we can help others, well, that's fantastic. Julia Cameron inspired what they've now called creative recovery. It feels like a lot of motion pictures and books and stories, whether they're nonfiction or fiction, are all about a person's journey and often our recovery in whatever shape that needs to be. The first steps are to get your creation and shape it. Begin writing, get that outline down so that people can read it and critique it and say, hey, you're missing plot, or I don't care about these characters enough yet. You want all of that criticism, but to get it out of you and then to continue the process, a tool like The Artist's Way is so helpful. The other great teacher of story structure that I talk about is Robert McKee. So you want to find Story by Robert McKee, and you'll find it's a very different kind of book. It's a technical writing book. It's brilliant. And between these two, you have something to start with. And if you're well along your way, both of these are helpful reminders whenever you're looking for a technical solution or wondering if you're personally stuck, since again, this is why we do this work. We long to create. I'm Susan Cooper, producer gal. I love to work with people one-on-one. I can only work with a few people at a time. You can book and apply for a call. Yes, I do get solid booked, but people do cancel. So if you do, please apply for a call, book a time, and then continually check, because my calendar does open up as people often have to reschedule.